Two angels from heaven are trying to warn you right now. As you watch this, they are standing by, desperately waiting for you to listen. They are begging you to hear them before it is too late. Their message cannot wait any longer. This is their final attempt. You must open your heart quickly. The window is closing. Their voices grow urgent with each passing moment. These are not ordinary messengers. These are powerful beings sent specifically for you in this exact moment. Time is running out. They cannot reach you. If you turn away, you must hear them now. Angels rarely make direct contact with humans. They only break through the veil when something critical is at stake, when danger looms close. These two specific angels have been assigned to watch over you since before your birth. They know your name, your heart, your destiny. They have tried to reach you 3 times before through signs, dreams, subtle whispers, but you did not recognize their attempts. This final warning comes because they can no longer wait. The spiritual reality hidden from your eyes is shifting dramatically. Forces are aligning. Both light and dark powers are taking positions that will affect your life in ways you cannot imagine. The angels have been granted one last chance to break through to you before the barriers between worlds become too strong. Like this video if you sense the angel's presence, if you feel something stirring in your spirit as these words reach you. The angels are watching right now. They can see your reaction. They know if your heart is open or closed to their message. They have waited so long for this moment, for you to finally be receptive, to finally be in a place where you can hear them. Do not scroll away. Do not dismiss this as coincidence. You were led here for a divine purpose at this exact moment in time. The first angel stands tall, radiating light that pulses with golden warmth. He is a messenger of divine protection, a guardian who has walked beside you through every trial. His wings span wider than you can comprehend, shimmering with power that has shielded you from harm countless times when danger came too close. The second angel glows with silver blue light. Her presence brings clarity and vision. She sees the pathways of time, the threads of destiny. She holds knowledge of what is coming, what has been prepared, what awaits you if you follow or if you turn away. Together they form a powerful alliance assigned to your soul for reasons beyond mortal understanding. Their task is of cosmic importance. They have watched over you through every joy, every sorrow, every triumph, every failure, never leaving your side even when you felt most alone. Type 1 hear you if you are ready to receive their message, if you can sense their presence surrounding you even now. Open your spiritual eyes to see what they are trying to show you. The veil is thin in this moment of connection. Your acknowledgement strengthens the bridge between worlds, making it possible for them to communicate more clearly, more directly with each passing second. Angels speak not with human words, but through impressions, through sudden knowing, through waves of understanding that wash over your consciousness. They communicate through patterns, through synchronicities, through repeated numbers and symbols that appear in your life seemingly by chance. Many people miss these divine messages because they are looking for the spectacular, when angels often speak through the subtle, through the whisper, not the shout. The modern world creates barriers of distraction, of noise, of constant input that drowns out the delicate frequency of angelic guidance. To hear them you must create space, must quiet your mind, must open your heart to frequencies beyond the physical realm. These two angels have been sending you signs for months, feathers appearing in unusual places, repeated numbers on clocks, dreams that linger into daylight, songs that play at precise moments. The first angel steps forward now, his light intensifying as he reveals what has been hidden from your eyes, the danger approaching from an unexpected direction. There are unseen forces working to derail your path, to block the divine purpose written into your soul before you came to earth. They move like shadows in your life, appearing as reasonable choices, logical decisions, small compromises that seem harmless on the surface. But each step leads you further from your true path. Each seemingly small choice compounds, creating distance between you and your divine destiny. You stand at a critical crossroads. Though you cannot see it with physical eyes, the angel shows you now the two diverging paths before you. One shimmers with light, with purpose, with the fulfillment that your soul craves. The other, easier, more comfortable, slowly dims as it stretches forward into shadow. The angel points urgently to crossings in your path, decisions coming within days that seem minor but carry enormous consequence. Type 777 if you acknowledge the first angel's warning, if you accept this divine revelation of what has been hidden. Your recognition breaks the power of deception, allows you to see beyond the illusion that has been carefully constructed around you. The angel waits, watching for your response, for only with your conscious acceptance can his protection fully activate, only then can he intervene more directly. Your acknowledgement is the key that unlocks his power to shield you from what approaches. What happens when angelic warnings go unheeded? History is filled with such stories, souls who turned away, who could not believe, who thought such messages were mere imagination. The angels show you now moments when they tried to warn others, who dismissed them, who rationalized the signs away, who chose the comfortable path of disbelief. The window for divine intervention is not endless. Angelic messages have their season, their appointed time. When that closes, they cannot break through again. This particular warning comes now because you stand at a pivot point, a moment when multiple timelines converge, when your choices will echo through years to come. The consequences of ignoring this message extend beyond yourself to those connected to you, to purposes larger than your individual life. The ripples of missed divine connection spread outward, affecting countless souls in ways you cannot foresee. The second angel moves forward now, her silver-blue light illuminating a different aspect of your reality, showing the divine purpose being blocked by current circumstances. She reveals glimpses of why you were created, the unique combination of gifts, abilities, experiences that make you perfectly suited for a specific mission. There is a divine appointment waiting, an opportunity prepared before you were born that aligns perfectly with your deepest purpose. But worldly concerns have clouded your vision, fears have held you in place, doubts have made you hesitate at crucial moments of potential advancement. The angel shows you now how close this appointment is, how it waits just beyond the veil of current circumstances, how it calls to your spirit in quiet moments. She reveals the timeline shortening, the urgency growing as cosmic forces align, creating a perfect moment of opportunity that will not come again in this lifetime. You can feel her compassion as she shows you what awaits if you step forward in courage, what will be lost if you remain in hesitation. Type 1M listening to receive the full message, to indicate your willingness to hear the deeper revelation being offered. The angel cannot proceed without your conscious agreement, cannot reveal the most sacred aspects of your purpose without your open reception. Your response creates a covenant of sorts, a sacred agreement between your soul and these divine messengers that unlocks the next level of guidance. They have so much more to show you if only you will receive it with an open heart. What the angels can see that remains hidden from human eyes is vaster than you can comprehend, layers of reality existing simultaneously around you. They see the spiritual battles surrounding your situation, forces of light and darkness contending for influence over your path, over your choices, over your destiny. Each side recognizes what you do, not your strategic importance in a larger plan, the ripple effect your life creates through countless others. The divine timing of this intervention comes at a crucial juncture when multiple spiritual currents converge, creating both danger and unprecedented opportunity. Your individual response carries cosmic significance far beyond what your human mind can grasp. Your seemingly small life connects to purposes that span dimensions. The angels reveal glimpses now of how your daily actions, your choices, your words create spiritual vibrations that echo through realms unseen. They show you threads connecting your life to others, to events, to movements that shape collective reality. How your response to this message affects not just your path but countless others. Why this is the final attempt by these angels, why they cannot return again with the same message if you turn away now. The spiritual laws that govern their intervention allow only certain windows of opportunity, specific alignments of cosmic forces that create openings between worlds. This rare convergence will not happen again in your lifetime. The patterns of stars, of spiritual currents, of divine timing have created this single perfect moment of contact. The stakes for your spiritual and physical well-being could not be higher. What hangs in the balance is not just comfort or success, but your soul's deepest fulfillment. Immediate action is required because forces already move to close this window, to re-establish the veil, to return you to spiritual slumber where you cannot hear. The angels show you now a timer of sorts, cosmic hands moving toward a moment of closure when they must return to watching from a distance, when direct communication will no longer be possible. Type 333 if you are standing in faith to receive, if you will not let this moment pass without grasping its significance. Declare your commitment to heed this angelic guidance, to step into the awareness being offered to you now. The angels watch intently as you make this choice, as you determine whether this divine connection will flourish or fade, whether their mission will succeed or fail. These angels will defend and guide you if you accept their presence. Their light creates a shield around you that dark forces cannot penetrate. The spiritual armor they provide to the faithful is not metaphorical but real. Though invisible to human eyes, it manifests as protection in your daily life. Their role in your life moving forward will shift from distant guardians to active guides, working more directly to illuminate your path, to clarify your choices. You will notice signs of their continued presence after this message, repeating numbers in unexpected places, sudden knowing in crucial moments, dreams more vivid, more directional than before. Feathers will appear in impossible places, music will play at significant moments, people will speak words that seem specifically meant for you precisely when you need guidance. The protection they offer extends beyond the physical to your mind, your emotions, your spirit, covering every aspect of your being with divine light. I have walked beside you through darkness, through light, through moments when you thought you could not continue yet found strength beyond your own. I have seen your struggles, your pain, your questions, your doubts. I have collected every tear you have shed, stored every prayer you have whispered. Nothing you have endured has been wasted, no suffering has been without purpose. Each challenge has forged strength within you, preparing you for this moment. Your faith, though tested, has not been broken. Your light, though dimmed at times, has never been extinguished. I have protected that inner flame when winds of adversity threaten to snuff it out. The divine has not forgotten you, has not abandoned you, has not overlooked your devotion even when you felt most alone. I stand ready now to guide you through the coming challenges with more direct intervention than before, but you must choose to see me, to hear me, to follow where I lead. Type 1 Receive to accept the first angel's message to acknowledge this divine being who has never left your side. Feel the connection strengthening as you respond, as you open yourself to this celestial presence who knows you better than you know yourself. Your recognition fuels their ability to help you, breaks barriers that have limited their intervention, allows them greater access to guide your steps. I hold the vision of your divine purpose, the blueprint of possibility that your soul agreed to before entering this life. I see what you cannot yet see, paths opening before you, connections forming, futures aligning as you step into agreement with your true calling. There is a divine appointment waiting for you, prepared before time, specific to your unique gifts, your particular story, your special combination of experiences. I have been working behind the veil, arranging synchronicities, creating meetings between souls, placing opportunities in your path that seem like coincidence but are cosmic orchestration. The coming days hold pivotal moments, doorways opening briefly that lead to your heart's deepest fulfillment, but you must be alert, must be ready, must recognize them when they appear. I cannot choose for you, cannot force these doors open, you must step through willingly, with courage, with trust in what you cannot yet see fully. Forces are actively working to block this angelic message, to distract you, to create doubt, to pull your attention away before the full revelation can be received. Even as you read these words, they attempt to insert thoughts of skepticism, of dismissal, of rationalization. They whisper, this is imagination, this is coincidence, this is meaningless. These dark elements fear your spiritual awakening, fear what will happen when you fully align with divine purpose, fear the light you will bring into shadowed places. They use familiar methods, subtle distractions, sudden interruptions, physical discomfort, emotional turbulence, mental fatigue, anything to break this fragile connection forming now. They know that if you receive this message in its entirety, if you act upon this divine guidance, their influence over your path diminishes dramatically. The angels battle these opposing forces, creating a space of clarity around you right now, a temporary shield that allows this communication to continue, but it requires your participation, your focus, your willingness to receive. Notice any sudden urges to stop reading, to check other things, to dismiss this message. These are not random but targeted attempts to sever this divine connection before it fully forms. Type no weapon formed against me shall prosper, to stand firm in this spiritual battle, to declare your position of faith. This declaration carries power in the spiritual realm, creates vibrations that strengthen the angel's ability to protect you, to maintain this sacred connection. The opposing forces retreat when you consciously align with divine purpose, when you verbally declare your stance, when you actively choose to receive this angelic guidance. Your words carry authority in realms unseen. Your choices create ripples through dimensions beyond the physical. Additional spiritual forces are being dispatched to aid you, legions of light mobilizing on your behalf as you open yourself to this divine connection. The heavenly realm is responding to your receptivity, sending reinforcements, creating stronger protective boundaries around your mind, your heart, your spirit, your physical space. Divine timing has aligned cosmic forces, planetary movements, spiritual currents, creating a powerful moment of breakthrough that these angels have awaited. You will recognize this supernatural assistance through sudden clarity, through peace that defies circumstances, through strength beyond your own, through doors opening where once stood walls. Cooperation with these divine forces requires your awareness, your acknowledgement, your willingness to move when guided, to wait when directed, to speak when inspired, to remain silent when impressed to do so. The synergy between your free will and their divine guidance creates a powerful alliance that darkness cannot overcome, that opposition cannot defeat, that confusion cannot dissolve. Specific steps must be taken to prepare for what is coming to strengthen this angelic connection to ready yourself for divine appointment. Create space for silence each day, even briefly, allowing your spirit to attune to frequencies beyond the physical realm where angelic communication flows more freely. Remove distractions that cloud spiritual perception, entertainment that darkens divine light, relationships that drain rather than sustain your connection to higher purpose. Pay attention to dreams, to sudden thoughts, to moments of knowing that arise unbidden. These are channels through which your guardian angels speak most clearly. Begin now, not tomorrow, not when convenient. The window for preparation is short. The cosmic alignments wait for no one. The divine appointment approaches rapidly. Physical preparation matters too. Purify your body, your environment, your habits. All are connected to spiritual receptivity. All affect your ability to perceive divine guidance. The angels provide this timeline not to pressure but to prepare you. Cosmic forces moving toward convergence create urgency beyond human understanding. Type 1. Am prepared to signal your readiness to commit to these preparatory steps to align yourself with divine timing. Your declaration creates ripples in the spiritual realm, alerts heavenly forces that you stand ready to receive, to follow, to act when the moment comes. The angels respond immediately to this commitment, increasing their presence, their protection, their guidance as you align your will with divine purpose. Specific blessings await those who heed this angelic message, who follow this divine guidance, who prepare as directed, who step through doors when they open. The transformational power of this angelic encounter extends beyond momentary inspiration, creating lasting change at the soul level, awakening dormant gifts, activating divine purpose. Within days you will begin to see evidence of this divine connection, signs, confirmations, synchronicities that validate everything revealed in this message. The timeline for full manifestation of these promises unfolds over coming weeks, months, each development building upon the last, creating momentum toward your divine appointment. This connection, once established, becomes permanent. These angelic guardians, once acknowledged, remain accessible. Their guidance, once received, continues to flow. Protection surrounds you, provision follows you, wisdom guides you, divine light illuminates each step as you walk in agreement with heavenly purpose. What seems impossible from human perspective becomes inevitable when viewed through angelic eyes, as cosmic forces align with your willing participation, creating pathways where none existed before. The angels show you glimpses now of joy, of fulfillment, of purpose that awaits as you follow their guidance, as you step into alignment with divine destiny. This is the last call to heed the angel's message. The final moments of decision stand before you now. What you choose in this moment echoes through eternity. The spiritual junction you stand at is irreversible. Once passed, it cannot be revisited. Once chosen, your path becomes set in ways that define your journey forward. The angels cannot be more clear, cannot speak more plainly, cannot reach through the veil with greater urgency than they do in this moment. They plead for your response, for your recognition, for your willingness to step into divine alignment, to accept heavenly guidance, to acknowledge spiritual reality. What hangs in the balance is more than comfort, more than success. It is purpose, it is destiny, it is the very reason your soul entered this life. The angels wait with bated breath as you stand at this crossroads. Their mission hangs on your response, their purpose intertwined with your choice. Type victory is mine to claim angelic protection, to declare your alignment with divine purpose, to position yourself under heavenly guidance. Make this final declaration of faith and receptivity, creating a covenant between your soul and these celestial guardians who have watched over you since before birth. The angels respond immediately to this declaration, activating protections, revealing guidance, manifesting presence in ways you will recognize in coming days. This spiritual agreement once made cannot be broken by outside forces. Only your own choice can sever what is established in this sacred moment. The angels speak their final words before stepping back behind the veil. Though they do not leave, they simply shift from this intense direct communication to ongoing guidance. A blessing flows from their presence, washing over you, cleansing, renewing, strengthening, preparing you for everything that lies ahead, for the journey that unfolds from this moment. Their presence, though less tangible, remains constant. Their guidance, though more subtle, continues. Their protection, though invisible, remains active around you. They promise future communications if you remain receptive, if you practice listening, if you create space for divine connection in your daily life. Signs will confirm their continued presence, numbers that repeat, objects that appear, movement in peripheral vision, sudden knowing in critical moments. They withdraw not in abandonment but in trust, confident that the seed planted will grow, that the connection established will strengthen, that the guidance given will be followed. Their light lingers even as direct communication concludes, creating a glow around you that others will sense, though they may not understand its source. Your response has been received. Heaven acknowledges your faith, your openness, your willingness to step into divine alignment. The angel's mission is complete. The message delivered, the connection established, the seed planted, the protection activated, the guidance initiated. What was hidden has been revealed, what was distant has drawn near, what was separate has become joined, divine and human in sacred communion. The heavenly realm celebrates this moment of breakthrough, this soul awakening to purpose, this human vessel aligning with cosmic intention. Something significant has shifted in the spiritual atmosphere surrounding you. Doors once locked now stand ajar, paths once hidden now shimmer with light. The divine appointment approaches. The angels watch, the stage is set, the actors in position, the cosmic play unfolds. It is done.